Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. I'm back at it again with the readings and the vibes. We are doing 2021 in review for the zodiac signs. We checking in with the higher self. What was the lesson of the higher self in 2021? What was the lesson of the lower self in 2021? And then we're also learning about how these lessons could be applied moving forward. We know how we are in this reaping season, and the seeds that we've been planting for the last karmic cycle is manifesting right in front of our eyes for everybody. And Spirit was communicating with me about wanting us all to collectively be in a space of living our lives authentically, with being in alignment with our higher selves and our true divine purposes, with finally being completely done with circumstances and people, situations, relationships that hinder us, that restrict us, that make us feel like we're not valued, or it's an issue with us being our true authentic selves. Like, at this point in the game, we ain't fucking with nobody that's restricting us. We ain't fucking with nobody that don't value us. We ain't fucking with nobody that make us feel like we need to shrink around them. Like, we live in our life truly and authentically, unapologetically, and we are fulfilling our purposes. What did the Most High God send us down here to do? Because we trying to do that right now, okay? That's what this message is about, okay? I love you guys so much. If you resonate, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new content. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we can get into it for Aries. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth as we relax and allow spirit in the room. Allow the messages to flow. All right, so for Aries, Holy Spirit, guardian angels and ancestors, for your Aries collective 2021 in review. 2021 in review for Aries Spirit. What was the lesson of the higher self for your Aries collective? 2021 in review. What was the lesson of the higher self for Aries? Your Aries collective. 2021 in review. Spirit, please show me. What was the lesson of the higher self for your Aries collective? Aries 2021 in review. What was the lesson of the higher self for your Aries collective? Spirit, please show us. What was the lesson of the higher self for Aries? Okay, the moon and the 3 of air. Okay, Spirit, please show me for your Aries collective 2021 in review. What was the lesson of the higher self for Aries? What was the lesson of the higher self for your Aries collective? Okay, I think that's the 4 of Earth reversed. And the lesson of the lower self for your Aries collective 2021 in review. What was the lesson of the lower self for your Aries collective? Spirit, please show me. What was the lesson of the lower self for your Aries collective 2021 in review? The lesson of the lower self for Aries. Okay, cut the deck. Okay, so for your Aries collective Spirit 2021 in review, what was the lesson of their lower self? The lesson of the lower self for Aries. Message from water. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of fire. Let's get some clarity. The World card. So some closing out of some karmic cycles, endings. What's this 4 of Earth for your Aries collective Spirit 2021 in review for Aries? The lesson of their higher self is the 4 of Earth reversed. Please clarify. What is the 4 of Earth reversed as a lesson of the higher self for Aries 2021 in review? What is this 4 of Earth reversed? Spirit, what's the 4 of Earth reversed for Aries? Okay, we cut the deck at the Star. and the Four of Pentacles, which is like the Four of Earth, but it's reversed. The Four of Earth in the upright talks about an attachment, holding on to something tightly. What's this Four of Earth reversed for your Aries collective 2021 in review? Lesson of their higher self was the Four of Earth reversed. Clarify this, Spirit. The Empress came out kind of sideways. What's the Four of Earth reversed for Aries? The Four of Earth reversed for Aries. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands reversed and the Lovers reversed fell out. I'll take it. So someone made a choice to lay down their burdens when it comes down to a relationship, a soulmate connection. The Lovers talks about choices between the higher and the lower self. Shout out to the Dream Clairvoyant, because I got that from her when she said that. I watch her readings all the time. It really resonated with me. And my journey, my spiritual journey and my twin flame journey and what I experienced with that. She said that in one of her readings and I was like, damn, that is facts as fuck. That makes so much sense. That's cool. So let's clarify a message from water. What is message from water as the lesson of the lower self for Aries 2021 in review? Spirit, clarify a message from water as their lesson from their lower self. Aries 2021 in review. Clarify the message from water for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we cut the deck. We got the Death card. The Death card talks about permanent endings and transformation. The Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings and love, whether this is a divine opportunity of self-love, so much so that your cup is flowing over, or a new beginning in love with a partner, a romantic partner. Let's see. Clarify message from water for Aries 2021 in review. Okay, we have the Two of Swords, so something that you're not seeing. Clarify the message from water for Aries 2021 in review. Message or lesson from their lower self. Yeah, so something is not balancing itself out because you need to shift your perspective. You're not seeing something from the right perspective, and it's making you feel stuck with this Hangman card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how these lessons could be applied. I know the shuffling is a bit excessive for these readings, but they're worth it for me. They have been worth it. So if you guys can stick it out, I'm sure you'll get what you're looking for. Okay, Spirit. So show me for your Aries collective 2021 in review. How can this lesson of their higher self and their lower self be applied moving forward for Aries? Aries collective 2021 in review. 2021 in review. Spirit, please show me how this lesson of the higher self and the lower self can be applied. How can the lesson of the higher self and the lower self be applied? Okay, cut the deck. At Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit. So please show me for your Aries collective 2021 in review, how can these lessons of their higher self and their lower selves be applied moving forward? How can these lessons be applied for your Aries collective 2021 in review? How can these lessons be applied? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged One again. The Hanged One is on the table twice. Three of Wands and the Five of Dis. We are clarifying how these lessons could be applied. I have the Three of Wands for Aries 2021 in review. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, please clarify this Three of Wands for Aries 2021 in review. What is the Three of Wands for how these lessons could be applied? Three of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in with the Justice card here. So waiting for some form of justice to be delivered on your behalf. Justice appears when there's been some form of injustice in the past. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. So with this relationship that came to an ending, that became a burden with the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who carries player energy, somebody who's unreliable, in and out, who feels like they can come in and love bomb you and touch on you and feel on you and make you feel good, and then they can leave and go do that to the next woman, or the next person the next day. Clarify this Three of Wands as how to apply these lessons moving forward for your Aries collective spirit. What is this Three of Wands for Aries? Yeah, so the Ten of Swords reversed and the Seven of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about missing someone or waiting for your ships to come in. The Ten of Swords in reverse talks about being trapped in your mind and the stories that you're telling yourself. That's how I see it. The Ten of Swords, it could be like, with the Ten of Swords here, it's talking about some sort of betrayal. 10 swords being in your back. This is the lowest of the lowest, like all 10 swords. Like, this is a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of deceit. But when it shows up here in the reverse, it's like somebody who is stuck repeating the situation over and over in their minds. Like, they're not really, it's like traumatized from whatever this deep level of betrayal was. But then we have the Seven of Wands here. So somebody is guarded and protected. So at the same time of waiting for your ships to come in and missing this person and dealing with repeating the story over and over, yeah, I see what this is. I just got like a glimpse. Show me this Five of Discs. What is the Five of Discs for your Aries collective and how these lessons can be applied moving forward? What is the Five of Discs for Aries spirit? The Eight of Cups reversed. What is this Five of Discs and the Queen of Cups reversed? Seven of Cups, illusions, choices, Eight of Swords, not knowing, juggling, the Empress in reverse. Okay, Aries. So the Four of Earth reversed, the lesson of the higher self. Your extreme severity can estrange you from the reality that surrounds you. You are liable to fall into excessive ambitions, avarice, stinginess, or on the other hand, squandering, excessive spending, trusting that you will always succeed materially. Remember that the higher you reach, the more careful you will have to be. It is difficult for human beings to keep their balance while on top. You can be surprised and fall as quickly as you rose to the top. You have not learned the lesson of Saturn, a severe but fair judge. Everything at the right time and in the right proportion. So the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This is the Four of Earth in my Orisha tarot of the Orisha deck, but the Four of Earth in the Orisha deck is the same as the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And the Four of Pentacles talks about having an attachment or holding on to our resources or holding on to ourselves, maybe guarding our energy or being selective about what we give our energy to or who we give our resources to, holding our resources for ourselves. So with this Four of Earth showing up here in reverse, it's like somebody who there was no moderation. There was no restricting of that energy and being guarded and making sure that we're not giving ourselves out, our energy, to the wrong people who would abuse us. You know what I'm saying? Just being too open, overspending, always feeling like you're going to be compensated. Everything going to be all right. It's all going to work itself out in the end. Just being like a people pleaser is what I'm getting from it. It's like this Empress energy. This Empress is the most powerful energy in the deck, but this Empress has to protect herself because it's like you got to watch your back. You're not just anybody type of energy. People see this energy on you. They see you as this Empress. Like the Empress is like as powerful as all four queens in the deck. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. All of them is equal to the Empress. So you got to know that when you carry this energy, other people see that on you and they want what you have. So you need to use your intuition when these offers come in, like these love offers come in, because you have to make sure that everybody got the right intention behind coming towards you because of the value that you hold. So it's like if you're just maneuvering in the world all nonchalant, like you could just be out here kicking it with any and everybody. You got yourself in a situation with the King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse. Like this person, like I know how they operate. He saw you, and it was like the perfect prey for him or her. Take the energy how it resonates. Use your own intuition to see where you fit in the storyline. But don't let this shit change you is what I'm really worried about for you guys with the Seven of Cups here, the Eight of Swords here, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress showing up in reverse behind that. The Empress in reverse is somebody who is not as strong and powerful, like the complete opposite. The Empress in reverse is codependent and just dramatic and over the top, like, ew, like, get your shit together. You can't even wipe your ass by yourself. So it's like because you were so open and so willing to give so much in this connection with this person, and you found out that they really was not good for you at all. They was a player, and that same energy that they was giving to you, they was giving to the next bitch down the street. That shit has you feeling like I'm like this distraught, like you so heartbroken and distraught behind this. But this was a lesson in the lesson of your higher self was about restricting your energy and understanding that everybody does not deserve access to you. Everybody does not have good intentions. Everybody does not move in this lifetime the way that you do. Some people are evil and dark and opportunists. Really, truly, genuinely. And you need to be able to understand that that's a real thing, so much so that you have to really, really tap into people's energy when they are communicating with you or when they are approaching you, so that you can make sure that people have the right intentions and the right energy when they come in your space. Because with this message from water, the lesson of the lower self, this message is all about using your intuition, trusting your intuition, not being able to physically see your way through. There's no like physical path, clear path in a situation. If it was a relationship, there's no way of seeing 100% in this person. Is this person good for me? Is this person going to do right by me? Does this person have good intentions for me? This was a situation that was presented to you, divinely orchestrated for you to learn this lesson, for you to learn to lean into your intuition and trust yourself. Because look, you couldn't see. With this Two of Swords, it's like really and truly you could have, because this person is sitting there with two swords and a blindfold on. If she just stands up, put those swords down, and takes that blindfold off, she'll be able to see things clearly. But this person is being naive. This person is not being, not trusting their intuition. And because of that, it's causing an imbalance with the Temperance Angel showing up here in reverse. It's causing imbalance in a situation, and it's putting you in a situation to be victimized. The High Priestess and the Magician is right here. I don't know about that. I don't like that. Like this person was that King of Wands, Knight of Wands energy. They knew how powerful you were, how empathetic you were, how loving and nurturing that you were. And they literally played on that. They manipulated that about you. They used that to their advantage with the Seven of Pentacles. They literally invested time and energy into manipulating and playing with you on that level, which caused a lot of burdens. It caused you to feel completely burdened by the situation. I don't know why people be playing with people like this. It's so whack. Like, ew, get the fuck on. So now it's like you're stuck in this hangman, like hangman being held up in suspension. At least you're not fighting it. At least you're surrendered. The hangman happens when spirit just needs to kind of hold you up in, like hold you up so that you can slow the fuck down and see things clearly. So you can become enlightened with this light around this person's head. Like spirit wants you to pay attention, use your intuition. There's no new beginning coming in this situation with this person. This justice, like the justice is showing up here in reverse. The Two of Cups is showing up here in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is showing up here in reverse. This person never had any intentions on bringing you or offering you anything solid or stable. Like they never planned on it. It was never a thing. They were always planning to play these games with you. And it's like fucking with you that you got yourself in this situation where you got your heart and your feelings and your emotions played with like this. But I mean, this was the lesson. The lesson was for you to understand that people prey on your energy, and you have to be careful and selective about who you're dealing with. The Three of Wands, what you can, how these lessons could be applied moving forward. This talks about Three of Wands is just waiting for your ships to come in. With the Five of Discs, leaving things out in the cold, like abandoning this person and this situation altogether, all like, because the Eight of Cups is here. I really don't like this Eight of Cups in reverse with this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is emotional manipulation, like, the Eight of Cups. We are constantly seeking, restless and misguided, unwilling to risk journeying to uncomfortable places, facing up to the truth of what we have become as a result of our actions and choices. Lack of self-love and compassion, neglect of physical body, and no discipline to still a racing, confused mind. Along with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, you're really losing your shit behind this situation with this person, and this is what I don't want you to do. This is what Spirit does not want you to do. At the end of the day, this was never meant to be that deep. Like, you're not supposed to take this so personal on so many levels to the point that you're losing your mind. Like, with this Queen of Cups, like, you're emotionally unstable at this time, and it's not even that deep. Fuck this person. Fuck them. Who the fuck are they? Nobody. This person is nobody. I mean, I don't want to say they're nobody. They're somebody, but they ain't nobody significant to you, because if they were, then they would be in your life. They wouldn't be trying to walk away, and that ain't nothing for you to be fucked up about, because so the fuck what? Let them walk the fuck away. And the fuck? People be trying to make you feel like your whole world gonna fall apart if they leave. And you don't need to, like, people will try to make you feel like that, and your own insecurities will make you feel like that. At the end of the day, yo, like, there's purpose in every last one of us. God made all of us unique. God made all of us special. God has something unique and special on the inside of all of us. And there's somebody for everybody. If somebody walked away from you, that just means that the Most High God has something better for you. Not that they have something better for that person. Like, he or she might be able to walk away from you and find somebody better for them. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're a better person than you. No. Don't think of it that way. This is about perspective, your intuition, and learning to differentiate who is for you and who is not, who deserves your time and your energy and your resources and who does not. Just because you got it to give don't mean you're supposed to just be giving it to any and everybody. That's the lesson. That's just that on that. And that's okay. Let that be that. That's easy shit. That's an easy lesson. Learn that lesson and move forward into your next chapter and make your next move your best move. Be careful about who you share your energy, your time, and your resources with. Your value is not decreased because of somebody else's inability to see it, okay? Fuck them. Fuck him. Fuck her. Okay? All right. So, Spirit, for your Aries collective, the lessons of their higher and lower selves 2021 in review. Please show me how they could be applied from the angels. How can these lessons be applied from the angels for Aries? Please show me how the lessons could be applied for Aries. Lessons of their lower and higher self 2021 in review. How can these lessons be applied for Aries, Spirit? Aries, how can these lessons of their lower and higher self be applied? It says, make the best of every situation. What I just say? Ain't that what I just said? With God, everything is possible. So let's read it so I can let y'all know that one monkey do not stop no show. If you're going to let one monkey stop your show, like, fuck that monkey. Make the best of every situation. Okay, so have you ever admired how a bird glides and dives so gracefully, yet as easy as it makes it look, it might hold a very measured and precise posture to safely and effectively dive for food? Perhaps like the bird, you're holding tension in your body, stressed by too much work and pressing responsibilities. because somebody walked away and you overworking yourself trying to prove that what they walked, they're going to regret it. And I was the best thing that ever. Fuck. If I say fuck that monkey one more time. It may be time to assess your own beliefs about what constitutes being an adult. Did you watch your parents work continually, engage nonstop in their careers or housework or volunteer work? You can reinvent what it means to be a healthy and responsible adult, balancing giving with receiving. Like the bird, you can glide gracefully while meeting all your responsibilities. The key is to shoulder your burdens with God, who will lift you up the moment you ask for his help. Through challenging experiences comes wisdom and a deeper understanding of life. Pray to find the blessings and lessons within each situation, and you will. Jesus looked at them intently and said, humanly speaking, it is impossible. But with God, everything is possible. And baby, I'm trying to tell y'all, that is, if ain't nothing else in this world true, that's the truth, okay? Okay, all right, okay, I love you. I love you so much. I love you. Go get you a new monkey. Go ahead, get you a new monkey. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? They made plenty monkeys, okay? I love you. I love you. I'll see you next time. Peace, love, and light.